YouTube, what's cracking, man? Welcome to my fourth and final episode of this season, man. Y'all been showing mad love and mad support, and I appreciate y'all for that. Now, I can't make this intro too long because I don't want to be late to the date I got set with Miss Ncaa, and that's the girl from the last video I had met. So yeah, I'm about to go pick her up, and I'm gonna catch y'all when I get to the spot. So I took her to this nice 5-star restaurant, man. Y'all know the first impression, the best impression. And everything was going smooth as I knew it would. She had great vibes. Everything was nice. She told me more about herself and vice versa. And I really feel like I might have just found the one. Y'all know I'ma still take my time and play it safe because you never know. I must be doing something right because I made it to her Snap story. But yeah, we was really just enjoying our time, y'all. And it's crazy how it seems like when everything's going right, something just gotta go left. And that big smile on my face went away quick as I had got the worst phone call I could have answered.
A tragedy struck late tonight as we got news that Devin Brown, a high school football coach in Chicago, had been shot in crossfire and is being rushed to the hospital.
So if y'all been following me since my very first episode, y'all know how hard this news was to hear. The man that's been coaching me since I was a jit taught me so much about the game that I love and gave me a second chance for me to get where I am today. If it wasn't for him, I don't know where I'd be right now. So for me to hear about this tragedy was heartbreaking. And the worst part about it is I didn't even have time to fly to Chicago because we had an upcoming game. But I still had to find a way to show love, so I wore this prayers for Coach T in our pregame against UCLA. So I come into this game with my mind all over the place, and it would show as I let up this interception on the very first play of the game. But these right here is the games that really matter, so I knew I had to tap in before it got too late. And I break off for this nice 20-yard reception. And the very next play, I'm starting to wake up. I beat my defender off the line and make another catch for 22 yards. Now it's 3rd and goal, and we have to get a touchdown, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to hold on to that. We had another 3rd down situation, but this time I'm able to come up with that 1st down, breaking away, trying to make a move and ending up with 15 yards. Still trying to put our first points on the board, I end up breaking away and picking up a nice amount of yards, getting us that much closer to the end zone. And I would be the one finishing off this drive, breaking in and catching my first touchdown, making the score 6-7. Late in the second, y'all see UCLA up 2 touchdowns. But we ain't worried as I make another nice grab, picking up 22 yards. Go my way again on the very next play, and I pick up another nice amount of yards. We do score on that last drive, putting us down 1 touchdown, and here I am, grabbing my first reception of the half. So we were able to tie the game up on that last drive, and I make a cut inside and pick up a 1st down. We score again, putting us up 1 touchdown, and now we're just milking out the clock, and I'm able to convert on a 3rd and 3 situation. So I end up beating my DB off of this play, and I call for the ball thinking he gonna throw it up, but nah, he throws a dot straight to the defense, giving UCLA a chance to tie it up. But luckily they didn't score, and we was able to run the clock out, taking that dub over our rival. And I didn't win player of the game, but I did have 10 catches for 170 yards and 1 receiving touchdown. Pac-12 championship game, we going up against number 6 ranked Washington, and I couldn't have started off any better catching this body for my first reception of the game. The very next play, the QB goes my way again as I make my way open, taking off 1 tackle before being brought down for a gain of 26 yards. Back-to-back big plays, and I keep that streak going as I find my way open again, making the defender miss and adding on another 26 yards. And the streak is still alive as I try to get into the end zone, but I end up being brought down just short. And I'm really feeling it this game as I break off my route, QB finds me open, and I make a diving catch. Now the score is tied up, and I know y'all missed that old BYU cam where I used to murder teams on these kickoff returns. So just for y'all, man, I brought it back as I take off down the sideline, being set up with great block. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to crib this one because I stepped out of bounds. I still returned it for 68 yards. So starting off in great field position, I end up breaking away from my defender and picking up my first touchdown of the night, putting us up 14-7. Started the 3rd quarter, man, Washington is up 21-14, but I changed that as I break away from my defender and beat everyone down the field into that end zone, tying the game up. Crunch time, and the score is 21-21. I don't know how they lit this up, but we ain't complaining as I get another touchdown. Up 7 points against Washington, I end up breaking away for another nice game. I guess the DB forgot about me, but I end up picking up 54 yards. And I've been cooking number 1 all night, and it don't stop there as I get open again for another touchdown to put us up 2 scores over Washington. Hey man, I know they coach gonna have some words for them because I don't know how they keep getting burnt, but I find myself open again and add another tutty. So we win the Pac-12 championship, beating Washington 49-35. And I win player of the game with over 350 yards, 12 receptions, and 5 touchdowns. So of course we grabbed that trophy, but now it's time for the game that really matters. So I'm gonna need y'all to run this video up, share it, like it, do whatever you gotta do, and we gonna hop into the NCAA championship. But pause it right now and comment if y'all think we won or lost. So we up against number 2 ranked Texas A&M, and we trying to get that chip. So my first catch of the game comes off of me breaking off my route, losing my defender, hitting a double juke before being brought down for a gain of 24. My second reception looked a lot like my first one, but this time I was able to get into that end zone, putting us up 6-0. We ended up scoring again off of our second drive. Now this is the third, and I ended up picking up a short reception for 13 yards. This play the DB tried to press, and I showed him why that was a bad decision, breaking off for a gain of 42 before being brought down. The very next play, I finished it off, breaking in on my route and picking up another touchdown. So A&M finally scores, putting them down 2 touchdowns, but I quickly changed that as I catch this bad ball and take it into the end zone for a 60-yard touchdown. Late in the second quarter, I end up losing my defender and catch a dot from the QB for a gain of 27. One play later, I break off from this go route, pick up another catch, and break a few tackles for a gain of 19. 24-28, I stick to my go route, fake like I'm cutting in, and the QB finds me open for another big game. Yeah, I'm definitely showing out for this championship. Late in the third quarter, I break off my route and pick up a first down, and they get away with a face mask. Up 4 points late in the third, I end up faking out the DB again and finding myself open for a huge game, almost taking that one to the crib. So we end up winning all the way through, man, going undefeated throughout the whole season. It felt good seeing that confetti fall when I was at BYU, but this feeling was even better winning the biggest game of our college career. And I went player of the game with 11 receptions for 317 yards and 3 tutties. And I'm really looking forward to running it back next season with these boys. Now, as far as my awards go, let me go ahead and get into that real quick. So yes, I did win the Heisman again. I won this trophy, the Robert Maxwell Award, and last but not least, the Walter Camp Award. So if I can remain healthy, y'all definitely gonna be seeing me in the next level. But thank y'all so much for tapping into this season, man. I appreciate it more than y'all even know. And meanwhile, I'll be getting ready for my 3rd season. I'm gonna need y'all to run this video up. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And with that being said, let me catch y'all in the next one. Peace.